So this is a story about a story, and I'm hoping that I get some cleverness points on that fact alone. Has anyone ever told a story about a story?
Sure.
Oh well, okay. All right. Strike one. It's also a story that involves my wife, who's here tonight and has no idea what I'm about to say. So, stupidity points, all right? My wife and I are natives of Lancaster. We grew up here. Well, I was born and raised, and she pretty much grew up here. Both went to McCaskey. And one of the neat things, tornadoes. One of the really cool things, that continues to this day, is the Clare brothers factor. When I was in high school, it wasn't unusual for people to say, you know what, Yes is in town, or Peter Frampton. Younger folks don't know who we're talking about. Elvis Costello. But I happen to know when and where Bruce Springsteen was in town. And it just happened at a time in my life when I was at the apex of Boston fan. I was huge into Bruce, and this was like 83 or 84. It was right before the Born in the USA tour. And I found out where he was staying because I had a buddy that worked there. And I showed up bright and early on a Saturday morning by the pool with my guitar in hand. And there's all sorts of very fascinating things about this morning, which you can ask me after the show. This is just a great story. But bottom line is I got to meet Bruce, and he gave me guitar lesson. He showed me how to play my favorite song, which was Cadillac Ranch, and I was doing it wrong all along. He said, no, it's not down there. It's up on the 10th fret. This is how you do it. I got my guitar autographed. I was very happy with that. And I said to myself, I'm going to be telling this story for a long time. That's where my wife enters the equation. I've been telling that story for a long time. I'll tell it at dinner parties, at holidays. Whenever there's new friends, they're going to hear the story, But not even a half an hour into the evening, they're going to hear that story. And it's been, how long ago was 84? That was what, 35 years. And I'm still going strong. And through the course of the years, my wife's level of objection to this story has just steadily crept up. It used to just sort of be the, yeah. And then it was kind of the eye roll. And then it was I need to find a reason to get out of this room, like I'm check on the casserole. And, out of sympathy for her, I started to pick my spots. I'd wait till she was out. And a new friend in the group, hey, did I tell you about, And I got it down to an art. And, of course, every year there's some additional facts added, all entirely true. And when I'm telling that story, I'm just the most fascinating guy in the room. So it's my time to shine, as it is right now, telling that story. But really, I'm sitting here sitting in my chair this evening thinking, this is the Story Slam, and I'm going to tell a story about a story and someone's pet peeve about that story. It's brilliant, right? But what I was struggling with was, how do I wrap this mother up? And I'm thinking to myself, well, I've pretty much told everybody I know, and I'm not going to be meeting too many more people before. Well, I'm not going to be meeting too many more people. I'm probably not going to have many more needs to tell the story, so I'll tell this group, I don't know a lot of you, and what a great way to put this story to rest. And that was my kind of big monumental ending. However, new facts have entered the equation, which really make this kind of come full circle. My wife was in the audience, had no idea what I was going to be talking about. When she saw me sign up, she left the room. Thank you.